Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Busy talking with the microphone muted as usual. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Someone's got me on playback.
Oh,
Amateurs,
honestly. How are we doing, gang? You all right?
I'm awake.
yeah, just awake. Yeah.
I almost got
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, congratulations, Karl, on your Ujima blips and passing all your bits and pieces.
No, thank you.
Indeed.
So yes, we are back for the Creche. We may be being joined by other people, but I'll be totally honest. Apologies to our other people of the crew. I've been very lax in my communication, so I apologise. So they may be with us, or they might not. Or they might be watching, or they might have just go somewhere else. Yeah, I hope to see him. I've been speaking to most of them after meeting day, and I didn't even think about it. Anyway, long story. Anyway, let's have a quick look, see who is on the chat. You are probably aware that we are streaming on 3 YouTube channels, myself, Model Officer, Steve, the TSM, Totally Scale Models, and Karl from Making Models. So we are streaming to all 3 channels simultaneously. Yay! So if you are whichever channel you wish to be on, or maybe you want to do all 3, whichever, that's fine. But we are not streaming to Facebook. It's just the YouTube channels. So thumbs up, remember, for analytics and all that stuff. Let's see who's with us. There's 18 people with us so far. The first is Twisted Rail Hobbies saying, "Evening, everyone."
Evening, Eric.
Evening, Nick.
Trouble.
Mark Shillard saying, "Evening, everyone."
Yeah,
Evening.
Mark.
We've got Candygram for Mongo. Says, "Hi, Eric." Just Eric.
Just Eric.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. So Mark Shiller saying, "Are we in here?" Then I was sat in the other room waiting.
Oh. Was in the green room.
But good news, it's only 323 days left till Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be here before you know it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 'cause it's already February already. I can't believe it. It's like, really?
Makey Mother says, "Good evening, all." Good evening, Carl.
Evening, Carl.
Evening.
Dominic says, "Good evening."
Evening, Dominic.
Even Don.
And Chancellor's there saying, "Good evening, all."
Evening, Chancellor.
Oh.
Mark from Edinburgh Model Man Cave. Evening, everyone in the chat and on the crew. Welcome back.
Evening, Mark.
Evening, Mark. Some geezer from Totally Scale Models saying, "Good evening and welcome."
Who's it?
Yeah, don't need to speak to him. He's trouble.
No. And Plastic Monkey saying, "Good evening, guys." Indeed, good evening. So yes,
Evening.
we have been away for a little while. Apologies for that. We've all been doing individually other stuff, be it through health or work or whatever. So yeah, this is the first time we've been together for about 6 or 7 weeks. You know that, guys.
No, we did that little impromptu thing, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Weeks ago,
Apart from the impromptu.
the Wednesday evening thing.
But yeah, other than that, there's been no crash since before Christmas, I think.
No, that's right. 6 weeks since the last Creche show we did. And I just realised there's some more chat. Scally Model saying, "Good evening, gents. Good to see you back."
Cheers, Mike.
It's always good to see my back. You're right.
It's not a hairy back.
It's better than the front. Anyway, Chancellor said, "A bit quiet here tonight." At yours, Chancellor? I think it's quiet everywhere, if I'm honest. Don Pedro, good evening, boys.
Evening, Don.
Evening, Don.
The Ice Queen is there saying, "Evening, James, Steve, and Karl."
Hello, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Ian Douthwaite, evening, everyone.
Evening, Ian.
Good evening, Ian.
Evening, Ian. I haven't forgotten you. Don't you worry, we will get there. Very soon, I hope, as well.
Keep reminding him, but can't get the staff.
No, we will do it. I promise you. In fact, I'll be in contact with you to make sure we arrange something for this month. There you go. I've said it now.
You've said it now.
I did.
It's in black and white.
Sprue Glue Addict said, "Armadillo."
Are you really?
Armadillo.
Armadillo. Jacqueline Crochet Art says, "Good evening, gentlemen." Good evening, Jacqueline.
Yes, that's Jacqueline's new name. And a very big congratulations on the 100 subs, Jacqueline.
Yeah, on the 100 plus.
Indeed. And then the other guy, there's a couple of other comments there I won't read out, but you're just speaking to one another, so that's cool. So, in the chat, tell us what you've been up to over the last few weeks. What's on your bench? Are you at the bench? What are you up to this evening other than watching ourselves? I think we've got nothing majorly planned other than just a little bit of model making in chat. That's all, haven't we, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're still sorting things out, so to speak.
Yes. I did do a teaser for the title of the show today. I did do that. So that is Apollo shouts 4. So if you know what until I'm going on about,
space golf.
We will ask the question. Not yet, because we've already asked the question. So hold fire on that. About 5 minutes or so, we'll ask for your opinions. But tell us what you're up to tonight and what's on your bench. Steve, what model making have you been doing? Oh, you've been busy.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've started doing my Monday Night Live, where I'm doing the JJ prize. So I'm in this month. Coming Monday will be number 4. So yeah, been doing that. It's slowly building up. And then today, I started the video build series for the Apollo 11 Saturn V.
Oh, what a segue!
Yeah.
It's like a slab.
Pretty impressive, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just done a couple of inbox reviews and what have you, but yeah.
So you're getting your mojo back.
Yeah, it's coming back slowly.
Good.
Sometimes I still come and sit in here and with the intention of doing something, but then just like,
Yeah.
So it's like last night. Last night I was coming here last night to try and do something while watching some streams, but I didn't do anything. I just sat here. Well, I did do something. I started organising my pictures in my pictures file and ended up deleting so many that I shouldn't have deleted, and it's like so then I had to go back through the trash box and then dig them all out again. It was like, but it's done now.
So what you're saying is you spent last evening in the trash box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in the dirt box.
Oh, moving on, Karl.
Scratching around.
Yeah.
Have you managed to do very much at all on the bench?
I've been doing some stuff, but I can't really talk about it yet.
Okay, well, I'm glad I asked. Oh, secrets.
So yeah,
I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Cool. Okay. Myself, I have been doing some bits. I've finished the Musharu build. He says, looking over it, thinking, "God damn it, that's broken off."
So what you're saying is, James, last couple of weeks you've been playing with your bits. Okay.
Yes, I've definitely been playing with my bits quite a bit. But yeah, the Musharu build's finished. I can't show it to you right this second because, like I said, I just noticed that something isn't quite right. And that's because I knocked it earlier and I thought I hadn't damaged it, but I clearly have. I might give you a flash about that later. But I today have been very, very busy because I've been at work. So yeah, it's a long story, but basically I have a situation at my work where today I've been at a station where I've had no customers and no trains for 8 hours. So you can imagine I needed to entertain myself.
So he's been playing with his bits.
Stop.
No, he's been playing with his bits all day to entertain himself. Okay, moving on.
No.
Yes.
So basically, what it is I had got I inherited a box of bits. And,
so you've been playing with someone else's bits. Okay.
Well, technically they're my bits because I've inherited them.
Oh, these are the bits you were telling me about, aren't they?
So what I decided I would do with said bits is I decided I would make some mules. So I have made this mule.
Oh.
That looks nothing like a mule. It looks more like an aeroplane.
Well, that's true. But what gets more entertaining is, as you can see, that's that side. That's that side. It has literally one part of the fuselage.
Is this your 21 boxes of bits?
Because that's all that was left of the kit, apart from the bombs and other bits and pieces. So, yeah, so I've been making mules, but
it's a half mule.
It's a half mule, yeah. But, you know, it's a special mule. But what I have been doing is that I inherited 3 bags of bits, which said on the bags that there were 9 landing craft within said bags.
And you've got
How many did you manage to get?
This is like it was. Well, I have managed to piece together 4. I have another bag somewhere, which is here, with another 4.
Complete?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my reaction. I was hoping that I would be able to manage to get some complete, but unfortunately, no. So basically, all I've really got is one of these with the door on the front, and that's pretty much all I've got of each.
I can see a D-Day landing diorama coming up now.
Wow.
Talking of D-Day dioramas,
you may see something along those lines.
Turned up.
But I will be using them as mules as well. So I don't quite know what I'm going to do with them yet. But anyway, yeah. So that's my bits I've been playing with, and we've got the lovely Lewis.
Hello. How are we all?
Good evening, Lewis.
You got James's late message then?
Yeah. Just. I've been doing a bit of shopping.
Oh no.
Car shopping by chance?
Don't. It's been an absolute nightmare this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 3 days off work. Because Tuesday morning I was on the phone to Nat like I normally am, and all of a sudden I heard a horn go and then a thud. And it's like, Christ, what's gone on? So I'm bellowing down the phone at Nat. Someone's pulled out in the side of her in my car and wrote the car off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know which is worse, being in the car and knowing she's all right, or being on the phone and knowing that someone's hit her and not getting anything out of Nat straight away. But yeah, so we sold one of our cars to purchase a new one, which we've got. We just need to pick it up when it's ready next week. But then she wrote my car off, so we was left with no car.
Nightmare.
Yeah. It's all been fun and games, and then dealing with all the insurance stuff and everything. And Nat's like, oh, well, you can do it. It's like, I've never done it in my life. I've never had to deal with my insurance.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been my fun. But
Fun
I have
week,
managed. Sorry?
Fun week then.
Yeah. I don't want to relive it anytime soon.
No. I'm car shopping as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My car, the electronic handbrake has failed, and to get it fixed is a ridiculously large amount of money.
Yeah.
So it's off to the scrapyard.
We took our car, she never filled up with oil. I mean, who knew cars need oil?
Do they?
You know, apparently so. And the cam belt on our 306 runs in the oil, so it lubricates the cam belt as well. Trouble is, because she let it run out of oil, or should I say she blames me for it, it started to deteriorate and block all the pumps and everything. So our lovely garage got it repaired best they could, and I drove it round and sold it.
Yeah.
Quick as possible.
Get rid.
Yeah, I did. Literally drove it out the garage, drove it into someone's forecourt and said, there you go, how much are you going to give me for it? Done. Thanks very much.
Done.
How much?
You have been. But
really? You don't you want to haggle? No. I trust you. You're like an honest man. If that's all you think it's worth, then that's what I'll take.
Well, I did haggle a bit. I did get a little bit extra for it. I know, I'm cheeky, but I've managed to do some modelling this week.
Go on. Well, that's funny enough. That's why I put you on the big screen, because I thought, well, his Lancaster's shrunk.
Yeah.
Put it in the wash.
I had one of them Harry Potter ones and did a shrinking trick. That got me this for a little
What's
mojo.
Harry Potter?
It's a really good film. Are you not seen Harry Potter? Oh, how have you not seen You've not lived.
It's a film.
I've read the book.
Brilliant. Oh, I've got all the books, got all the films, everything. The books are better than the films, I will say.
Yes.
But yeah, so she got me this as a little mojo buster, and it took me about half an hour to put it together.
Cool.
It didn't really work, to be honest, but I still need to paint it and whatnot, get the little green stripes and the stickers on it. But I've also finally got this one built. Now, apparently this is Slave One off Star Trek. No, Star
Babylon
Wars.
5.
That's the one.
Babylorian. It's off the
Babylorian. Not seen that film. Yeah, I've got it all made up. But because I've not seen any of the films, I am going to do this a little bit different. I am going to do it as Postman Pat.
Nice.
Weren't I meant to tell? Forget that. I'm not doing it as the Royal Mail or Postman Pat. I'm not telling you what I'm doing it as.
All right. I painted mine in a Japanese flag.
Did you?
You did it in the Rising Sun, didn't you?
Yeah. And got called a Nazi for doing it.
Really?
I did, yeah.
You did, yeah.
Outrageous.
All my life. Oh, it's
But mine
it's
was only little.
disgusting. It's disgusting.
That looks pretty cool. Is that the Bandai one?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm hoping to do it for Model Officers Mess group build as well, but because it's all push fit, I don't know whether it's eligible, but I am going to glue it and paint it all and whatnot. So it is basically like a model. But yeah. And then I bought some photo etch off the sprue box for my
sprue
Prince of
box.
Wales.
What's that, you say?
Do you know what? That website, that shop is absolutely fantastic.
I know.
You message them and I don't know, it must be a female that runs it because they're really, really responsive. And they can't do enough for you.
Yes, I ordered my 148 for the 48-hour Model Officers build off there the other day. I'm not saying what it is because it's secret.
I'm still deciding on what to do for that one, the 48-hour.
Does it look like this?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I've got one.
There's one there as well.
I've got one here, but it's a bit scratched and. Hold on.
A bit scratched.
Mark Shallard is saying pink, Lewis.
No. There's no such thing as pink. It's off red.
We've been joined by the Junk Works as well. So evening, Scott.
Evening, Scott.
Evening, Scott. Yes, that's a good point, actually. I must go back to the chat quickly. Chancer has just said, it appears that streaming on 3 channels at the same time splits the audience. We can't see what everyone is saying.
we're going to have a chat about that, I think, after the show. We may very well go back to single channels. We shall see.
Yeah, on my Facebook group, it's only showing probably about 4 people in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've got any. Not looked. So, there is. There's a few on mine. So, it does make the conversation a little bit disjointed. So, watch this space.
Indeed.
We can see it all because all the chat from all 3 channels comes through to us on StreamYard.
Yeah, if the Dolly host is really good at the chat, he can, or she can, be on top of it. But clearly, she's not on it. That came out wrong. Anyway, Junk Works. We say good evening to you. Chancellor says I have an art model 172nd Yak 36 freehand Russian development aircraft on the bench.
Ooh, a VTOL as well.
Yes, sorry, VTOL. And then you're saying hello to everybody. Everyone's saying hello back. Junkworks is saying congratulations, Karl.
Thank you.
Butcher That Model's in saying good evening, all.
Evening, Dave.
Evening, Dave.
They're talking to one another. So we've got Scaly Models saying hi. Sprugly, long time. Also saying hi to Junkworks. Junkworks is saying hi, Dad. Spruglu Addict says, I'm good, Dad. How are you doing? I'm not going to do everyone's conversation. There is chat between everybody here. Twisted Route Hobbies is saying, evening, everyone in here as well. So he's obviously dashing between the channels.
Yes.
Good fan.
Flickery flick, flickery flick.
I think that might be football talk. Man, are you happy after the transfer window? I'm just guessing. Mark Schiller saying, is that one of the new open pan aircraft? Yes, I'm following. Yes, yes, it's a new model. Only limited pieces, but yeah,
New design.
Limited one. Yeah. Market Modeling Man Cave says, I'm still working away on the Tamiya Sherman tank and doing brain marks. Also looking for some decals for a Tamiya bike that disappeared from its box. Found them 45 minutes later and now have a clean bench. Oh. Chance to just say, no, it's more like an early Russian version of the Harrier. Push That Model says, best thing I ever did was get rid of the car. I just hire one when I need one. Saves thousands over the last 10 years.
Yeah, unfortunately, I need mine to get to and fro from work.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I have thought about it.
That does want to keep our hire car at the moment, though. It's
What is it?
a Mitsubishi Outlander.
Oh,
21. She Googled it, had a look at how much it is. She says, we're driving £35,500 worth of car. I said, whatever you do not hit anything.
What cost that much to fill it up?
Do you know what? It's shocking on fuel.
Yeah.
Absolutely shocking. It'll probably cost us about £50 to put a full tank in it, but
£50.
£50.
That's not too bad then, because mine costs
that's
£80.
cheap.
Yeah.
But you only get about 300 miles.
Oh, feedback.
That's bad.
Yeah, and it's one of them plug-in hybrid things and all, and it's got no battery charge to it, and I refuse to charge it up because it's not my car.
They don't cost nothing when you take it to Tesco's.
Doesn't
That's
it?
They're free, are they?
Yeah, I think they are, yeah.
Tesco's, if you spend £50 or more.
Friday, when you do the shopping, charge it up.
Twisted Brown Hobbies is just saying, wait, Lewis has seen and knows and heard about Harry Potter, but yet he has a clue about Star Wars.
Yeah, because
No
Harry
clue.
Potter's good.
Dominic's making a 120 Volkswagen Golf 2.
Do you want to throw something at him, Steve, or shall I?
So again?
Do you want to throw something at him, or shall I? Because I saw the look on your face then.
Whoops.
Sorry, James, for cutting you in.
That's
there.
right, no problem.
All right, I'll do it again.
Adam's there saying good evening, one and all.
Evening, Adam.
Adam.
Butcher That Model is saying he's working on the basis for the Imperial Knights.
Nice.
And yeah, like someone else was like Chance said earlier, Butcher says, Dad, you're not showing on my chat. No, it's because we're streaming to 3 channels. And that's not something I thought about before, actually. So I'm glad someone's mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's something we definitely need to think about.
Yeah. Yeah, we were being a little over clever.
Too clever.
Okay, so the title of today's show is Apollo Shouts 4. Get your answers in. Tell me what you think it is. I'm going to give you a timer.
Space golf. Oh, we're getting a timer.
I'm going to get a timer out. I'm going to get a timer out.
As long as it's just your time you're getting out.
It is just a timer I'm getting out. That one. Indeed.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah. 50
Maybe
seconds.
I was a bit premature because it's only a minute long, isn't it?
That one you can't see.
Just put it on a couple of times.
Oh, let it run. Just trick everyone. Get your answers in. Whichever chat you're in, put your answers in. 22 people watching, so thank you for being with us. Oh, have you got any idea, you guys, of what I'm banging on about in the title?
I've given you my guess. Still think it's correct. Definitely space golf.
Oh, okay.
Or Greek god golf.
Oh, see where you're going. Well, that's the first minute of your timer. Now's for the second. The answers in.
Oh dear.
I love you know we're professional here.
Professional, innit?
Oh yeah. Mark RC Model says hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Lewis, have you got an idea? Do you have any clue as to what I'm banging on about?
I think now is it Apollo Creed who's a boxer?
Right. Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's something to do with him and golf.
Oh, I see where you've gone. Nice. No.
Is it Rocky IV film came out today, this time in history?
Oh. Okay, I'm going to give you one last minute because there's not many guesses. The time has just changed as well. Steve, have you got an idea?
I think it's something to do with golf on the moon.
Oh.
Most people associate when they say, "Oh, the moon landings," they think of the 1969 one. But actually, NASA did go to the moon a number of times. Because
Bring that down.
if you're talking about the 1969 one, the timing is completely wrong. So I think it could be a later expedition to the moon.
Right. Any more?
Interesting.
That's it.
Oh, look what I've just found.
It's Harry Potter's car.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Right, so that was your timers complete now. Let's have a look at the chat. See what anyone has put, if anybody at all. Markham, Edinburgh Model Man Cave says, away car shopping tomorrow to see what's out there.
Find anything good, let me know, Mark.
Sprue Glue Addict is saying that Elon's rocket.
Ellen's rocket.
These are guesses for the title of tonight's show. Adam is saying Rocky IV. Butch, that model, is saying astronaut Alan Shepard hitting a golf ball on the moon. Ooh. And Chancer is saying it was when US astronaut hit a golf ball on the moon. And there you go. They are the guesses. Shall I put you out of your misery?
Yes, please.
Oh. Well, you don't want another timer? Really? I was really enjoying doing this one.
Nah.
No? Okay. So, congratulations, Chancellor. Yes, indeed. This was, in this day in history, in 1971, a very good year, I'll have you know. Alan Shepard became the first man to hit a golf ball on the moon using a ball and golf history of the golf club head he had smuggled on board inside the spacesuit. So there
He's a
you
bad
go.
boy.
I actually copied and pasted that, and I hadn't realised that where the link it says history of golf is right in the middle of that sentence, so that didn't make any sense. So I do apologise. Using a ball and a golf club he had smuggled on board on his suit. Naughty man. But yeah, there you go. 1971. What a cracking year. Do you know, I'm going to give this as a bonus point.
Ooh.
First one that can say it. Do you know which mission it was?
Yes.
Tell me then, quickly.
The third one.
No.
Fourth.
No.
Fifth.
Second.
No.
Sixth.
13th.
Steve, come on.
5.
Steve's Googling it as quick as he can.
5?
You Apollo, the 5th one.
Answers on the postcard.
Oh, you're
14th.
They didn't go that many times.
Lewis is right.
What?
And Butcher, that model, has just confirmed it. Yep. Apollo 14 was the mission.
Cheers, Nat.
Leave me out of it.
Good evening, Nat. How are you?
Oh, I've been better. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're all good.
Yeah, we're doing all right. All things considered.
And Lewis has got himself a new kit. And Marcus from Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave has just said, that's a beast of a kit, Lewis, the King Tiger.
Yes. It's
The interior, isn't it?
yeah, it's got the full interior and everything.
Which one is it?
The Tacom.
Tacon one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, Tacom's a good kit.
I got the Panther one with the interior.
Mm.
Looks a lovely kit, like.
Very nice.
I like the fact you opened it and you saw the photo etch, no eyes with lit up.
Yeah, it's all about the photo etch.
Yeah, but what about the tracks, though?
Tracks are ace. Better than this stuff.
Stop spitting your dummy out. Open the box.
Can I have another kit to build?
No, you can't have another one. You asked me to pick. I picked that one. Get it built.
There we go. Lucy's going to do a kit review. What are you playing with, Carl?
My bits.
What bits are you playing with, Carl?
All my spares and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might recognise that.
Oh.
Put the canopy on it.
Oh.
It has these
That
guys sitting
Thunderbird
in it.
4. Do you know what that is?
What colour is it?
Grey.
Grey.
Grey plastic.
I don't recognise that, actually.
Hmm?
I don't recognise that.
You don't recognise it?
No.
It's a Warhammer.
Ah, that's why I don't recognise it.
Oh, I don't recognise it.
A hammer of war.
A Hammer of War. Why are you playing with your bits?
I don't know.
Well,
Don't know. Just couldn't remember what was in here. Now I remember.
We'll come back to you.
Because me polls are done.
Your rolls are done.
My 2 poles are done.
Oh.
Oh wow! Look at this stuff. You don't see many books with this stuff.
What's that? Wow!
Humbrol decal fix.
Wow!
I'm not even sure it's. Oh, it has been opened, but there's nothing out of it.
Where did you dig that up from?
Well, out of his drawers. He's been rooting around in them.
Yeah. Been sitting a bit uncomfortable all week.
That might explain it then.
Yeah. Wow, Humbrol decal fix. Amazing. One thing I did make this week is one of those.
Ooh. One of those?
One of those.
Oh, I say.
Where's that? Can't see. Bring closer.
Is it going to focus that close?
Should do.
Oh, drain cover.
I cast that.
All by yourself?
Wow.
By myself, yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
That's cool.
Little manhole cover.
Love it.
Turned out much better than I expected.
That's really cool.
1/35th scale.
Oh.
How are you getting on with that, Carson? You enjoying it?
Yes. Yeah, I've been ordering some bits because I'm going to make myself a vibrating table.
Excuse me?
Sorry, what, you make a vibrating table?
A vibrating table for while you're casting to make sure that they get all the air bubbles and everything out.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be made with these things.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Just so while you're pouring, it vibrates very gently, but everything gets settled into the mold itself because the molds are.
Let me highlight you. There you go.
Little silicone mold.
Cool. That's very, very cool.
Playing with my bits.
Playing with your bits.
Yes.
See, it's worth playing with bits, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll show everybody once it's built, and I will link the YouTube channel that I followed as well. Give them the credit for doing it.
Cool. Can I ask you to do the chat, Carl, quickly?
No.
Okay.
Where did we get up to?
We got up to
What was it?
talking about
Alan's
Lewis's
rocket?
big kit. Yeah, go from there.
So we got Mark RC Mods going. Ooh, tank. I totally don't like tanks. Dave says 14. I think that was for the
Apollo mission. Yeah.
We got Mark saying that's a beast of a kit, Lewis. That King Tiger.
Yes,
It's a full interior. There'll be thousands of bits.
Yeah, I do have a King Tiger tank shell as well, 1-to-1 scale.
Yes.
Yes, he was inappropriately rubbing it last night.
Mark Sheller is saying hi to Nat.
Nat.
Not talking to you anymore.
Mark's saying hi.
Hi, Mark.
And Sprugaloo Addict is asking, what is Nat building tonight?
I'm being boring. I'm not actually building anything tonight. My bench is empty.
Can be building a new car.
Oh, shit your face, you. Especially because I've just been watching a playback. Who never checked the oil either till after it had gone? Our car. Just to go back on that moment.
You know, Nat, it instantly became your car when it broke down.
Yep.
Apparently so. I didn't read that in the small print when we got married.
Well, there you go. See, read everything. Read it twice.
Absolutely.
So we've got Mac RC Model saying he has a 1/16 Panther with a full interior. Well, that thing is a pain. I'll bet.
It's going to be huge.
See, someone do a 1/16 Abrahams
Ooh, yeah.
tank, and it was, I want one.
They're not cheap, them though. I think they're £1,000 plus at the moment.
We've only just found a home for your big Lancaster, let alone a 1/16 tank.
And Dave's saying, Carl, stick the pilot's legs in or you will not get him in later. Yeah, it all comes apart still. It's not, I don't think much is glued. Plus, I was thinking of crashing it on the ground and having him actually sitting on the floor. And there we go. It's Space Marine Land Speeder. And Land Speeder from Warhammer. And quite a nice kit, apparently. Yeah, I think pretty much all Warhammer stuff is quite a nice stuff to put together.
Oh, yes.
So, and we've got Sharpies in from Sharpies Fish and Phantom saying, evening all. Evening, Mr. Sharps.
Evening, Mr. Sharps.
Evening.
You're doing well. Spruce was saying hello to Dave. Mark Shell saying playing with his twanger. That's probably when you asked me what I was doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all playing with our twangers this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us are strumming our twanger. Shall we say hello to Dave? And it is pronounced Target Tank, yeah. King Target. The King Target tank. And shall we say he wants a 1/16 Mini Art T90. Wow. Can't be a beast of a thing. Yeah, Mac RC is saying that to me a 1/16 stuff is close to the 1,000 mark. However, Trumpeter 1/16 is between 150 and 400.
Yeah.
Is that because maybe the Tamiya stuff is designed to put motors and everything in it? I'm not sure. Don't know. Can't think of why there'd be such a price difference. And there's Eric saying, all Warhammer is nice if you get somebody else to do it right. Nat.
Agreed.
Oh no, Warhammer is absolutely, it's so simple and stress-free. It's brilliant. I cannot recommend Warhammer enough.
It is good stuff. It's just a shame that some of it's so ridiculously expensive.
Yes, but
there is reasons for it. So
yes. You pay for the quality of it with Warhammer. You know it's going to fit right. You're not going to have hideous flash or...
Yes. Yeah. Quality control is excellent.
Absolutely.
But it's not real.
Yeah. And there's Dave just confirming he's only seen half the chat. Yes. Yeah. It will be fixed for next time. Fixed for next time. We've got Stuart in saying, good evening all. Just on my way out to the local pub. I'll raise a glass to you all. I'll raise a glass to you all of Guinness.
Ooh.
Drop one round.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Never mind
a
about
short
raising
drive
it.
up here, Stuart. Just
Yeah.
fingers one up. It'll settle by the time you get here.
Very
You
true.
enjoy yourself, Stuart. Have a good evening, mate.
Yeah, indeed.
He's definitely not going to drink the win today, is he?
No.
Well played, Scotland. Well played. And there's Scott saying, biggest size model I built is the Hobby Boss Patriot launcher. Biggest parts wise is the Mini Art Tyran kit.
That Patriot launcher looks awesome.
What's that, Steve? Sorry?
The Patriot launcher that Scott built. It looks really, really good.
Yeah. And Ross has joined us from the Scale Model Ninja fame, saying good evening all. Good evening, Ross. Hope you're doing all right.
You all right?
Evening, Ross.
Hi, Ross.
So Sprueglues just wants to confirm with Sharpie that size does matter.
Yeah.
I'm dreading this answer. I think I paid about 150 for the Tamiya RC tank I had. Trade minus 25%. Nice. Nice. There you go. Tamiya did design it to be static or RC. However, if you want a cheap 1/16, you can go to Hobby Boss for a 1/16 Tiger. However, it does need work on it to make it correct. The Tiger one is £70. Wow, that's cheap.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is cheap.
That is cheap. And Dave's saying a hardcore drug habit would be cheaper than Warhammer. Having done both, I can confirm this. Oh, Dave, you're going to get us into trouble. Well, a little bit more into trouble, shall we say. And shall we say, not so much size, but part count does 4 figures. Or GTFO. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a part kit over 1,000 parts, like. I think I've got a kit with over 1,000 parts, but I've never built one.
That's crazy. I definitely haven't got one that big.
Stuart saying, that did make me giggle. Thanks, Karl. We'll drop the Guinness off later. Nice one, Stuart. Next time I see you at Talford, I'll buy you a pint, Stuart.
Yeah, before you know it, that'd be honest.
Yeah.
Won't be long.
No. Chance of saying Warhammer model cost is also driven by its value on a gaming table. Yes. A powerful vehicle or a figure is always priced higher, as wargamers buy less of them.
Yeah.
You'd have thought they would push the model side, actual painting and modelling side of it as well, rather than just the game.
Well, no, because then that's all those people that make them for people that don't want to make them.
So Mac is saying it's an ex-RC tank. I believe it's just a Henglong RC tank reboxed as a static kit. Okay. So Sharpie saying the Hobby Boss Target, aka Tiger, is missing the shell holes and broken tracks. And Eric saying size does matter because apparently Nat wasn't impressed with Lewis's missile last night.
I am keeping very quiet.
I must have missed that one. I was working last night, so. And Mark at Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave fame is saying Wonderland models have the 1/16 Stug for 119. I am sorely tempted with that bad boy. I was talking to James about it the other week. £119, but wait, I will wait to see what Amazon sells it for. Yes. Yeah, wait for it to come onto Amazon, then put it on Camel, and wait for the price to drop. Do any of you use that?
What?
Yeah.
Camel.
What's camel?
Google it. Put camel in. You've seen something on Amazon, but you think that's a bit out of my price range. Copy the link. Go to camel. Put the link in there and tell it when it hits this price, email me, and it does.
This is my shell.
Cool. You've got a small one.
I know, right?
That's what she says regularly.
But shots fired, Lewis. Shots fired.
Under the bastard. Under my back.
Oh, my back.
That was quick as well for me.
There you go. The Trumpy T90s hit 1,600 parts with no interior. Crikey. Is that because there's probably about 16 parts per track link?
Sorry.
And Spruglu is saying, but don't bigger parts suffer with a droop or saggy moulding? Moving swiftly on.
Do you suffer from droop and saggy moulding, Nat?
No, I bloody don't.
You sure?
So Sharpie saying, Games Workshop are doing a very good enough job on their own of killing their own business lately. Yes. And she was saying, yeah, I'm making sure I will be at Telford this year. So, yep, you're on with that pint. Perfect. I should hopefully be there. I have booked the time off. It's just a matter if the funds are available. And I never really go to Telford to buy, so it's more of a social thing. And Games Workshop are killing modelling with their prices, says Sprunglu. Yep.
Yeah, but I've heard with the Games Workshop, it's more expensive to buy it from them.
Yes.
Than what it is to buy from a retailer, another retailer.
Yes.
Yep.
That's stuff.
Yep. Yep. Same as the whiskey trade up here. You go to the whiskey distillery and they've got it in the shop at the place, and it's more expensive than going to like Asda and buying it.
Crazy.
Generally, I go into Games Workshop to see what's coming out, what's actually in stock, but then I've magically outsourced it elsewhere.
Yeah. And Dave is saying the biggest part count he's had is the HMS Victory part work. I'm saving for retirement. He's saving it for retirement before he builds it. Nice.
Yeah, I should imagine that'd be quite a few thousand pieces.
Yeah, yeah. Mac RC is saying that Stug is Das Werk, I believe, but Das Werk also do a Panzer III that I'm interested in. Yes, it is Das Werk. Eric saying, hang on, not that camel. No, not that one, Eric. Definitely not that one. And Sharpie just saying, no, it's just 2-part track links. Wow, there's a lot of detail there then. A lot of detail. And Chance is saying, Spruglu, it's a different market than pure scale models. It very much is, yes. Indeed. And that is us caught up with chat.
Well done.
Thank you. I'm here all week. No, I'm not. At work.
I'm just fighting with my bits.
It's good to be playing them all day, that's why.
Well, the problem is they're all doing things they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, because you've worn them away.
I was very good. I didn't swear once.
Chancellor is saying Games Workshop are doing well, but their key market are boys 12 to 17. So they need to keep revising and updating. Yes. And Sharpie saying it takes a couple of weeks to build a Trumpy T90. No, Mr. Sharpie, it takes you a couple of weeks. It takes everybody else about 4 months. Yes. Yes. We can all remember the days Mr. Sharpie was churning out model after model after model. One of the quickest builders I know, I think.
Yeah.
He's the only quickest builder I know.
Well, yeah.
I mean, there's someone quicker than Mark Ewing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. A definite machine.
The thing is, you'd think, well, you turn them out so quick, they'd be like lots of flaws, but they're not. They're perfect. Even the painting, this is like, wow.
Chancellor is saying there's also an arms race with their factions as they get upgraded after they are nerfed when a new edition of the rules comes out. And Eric is wanting to know whose brilliant idea to give me a license in whatever I got a license for. So for those that don't know, I was actually licensed last night? No, the night before. I'm now a licensed dispatcher for the Scottish Ambulance Service. So I'm the one that decides when you get an ambulance.
Oh, you're officially my favourite person.
I don't know how to take that. Do you mean he's your favourite person because he'll get an ambulance out really quick if I was to like drop down or something, or he'll just like take his time?
I'll leave you to which one you think.
Well, it depends. When you say you drop down, I think the question is more, would she be phoning the ambulance? Or would she be phoning Karl to say, how long can I delay it for, Karl? Before it becomes blatantly obvious why I'm delaying it.
At least a couple of days.
Yeah. If it
How
helps,
cheap
it starts
than
to
a
smell, that's the time to do it.
And Chance is saying it's very much a continuous cycle with Games Workshop. Yeah. Yeah, they seem to follow the crowd of whoever's shouting loudest will make them happy. That goes for quite a lot of things.
It's very true.
And Sharpie's saying he's got to go, chaps and chapsesses. Have fun. Thank you for coming along,
Sharpie.
Mr. Sharple.
See you later, mate.
See you later.
See you later.
Be good. Can't be good, be safe. If you can't be safe, buy a pram. Yeah, he's just confirming there. These days he churns out fish.
Yeah.
If you've got any interest at all in fish, tropical or otherwise, head on over to Mr. Sharpie's channel and take a look.
Indeed.
And occasionally he builds a model as well.
Every Sunday, isn't it, I believe?
Every Sunday, yeah.
Every Sunday afternoon.
And Sprue saying, I'm sure Colin, Black Rifle and Ice Cream will be happy being 12 to 17. I'm pretty sure they would be, yeah. Sprue saying goodbye to Mr. Sharpie. We're jumping all over the place now. If you can't be safe, I'll be there on the other side if you need an ambulance. Yeah. I don't get to deal with the public anymore. Well, not very often. I still do, but not very often.
And if the public are very naughty.
Yeah, only if they like give bad instructions of where they actually live, or they won't answer the door when the ambulance gets there. I have to phone them up and remind them. Oh, by the way, you've asked for an ambulance. Oh yeah.
You do?
I forgot. Right, so while there's a little break in what you're saying.
Last one. So Sprugloose, you're
more.
saying, I agree the figures are often great, but a modeler will not necessarily collect an entire army. A wargamer feels compelled to spend to be competitive.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true indeed. Right, we are all caught up again.
Cool, thank you for that, Karl. So, I promised you a flash.
Oh, goodness.
Oh dear.
Zip lop. Be good when it's finished.
Yeah, it won't look bad when it's finished, will it? So yeah,
Yeah.
that is the Mooseru Cup build finished. I just realised that's not in focus, is it?
He's got flowers on his head.
Is that anywhere close to focused?
Yes.
So yeah, there we go. That's the build complete.
Very nice. Did you put the thing on the shield?
No, that's no. Not that we'd had a conversation or anything. No. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, basically all I've done is 3D printed these pieces here to make an airlock, which you can't really see very well because of the lighting. It's not very good today. And yeah, and it will hang on the wall when it's finished.
Nice.
So beauty shots to do, and something else.
Gorgeous.
And it's done.
Very, very nice. I'm glad I recommended that to you now to do that.
I gotta be honest, I was really not looking forward to doing it because it's not really my thing. But I actually thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. You're first to see it in its entirety.
What's Steve doing? What are you doing, Steve? You soldering?
Yeah.
Okay.
I realised I needed a few more flickering blue LEDs
Ah, okay.
for the JJ prize.
Ba-ding.
So, a question. How tall would a telegraph pole been back in the day?
What do you mean?
Well, I've got these telegraph poles, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, gotcha.
So, they are for going with the ambulance.
Yeah.
Just get rid of these. So, you look at those telegraph poles and you think, holy crap, they're tall.
Well, by the time we got it in the ground a bit as well.
Well, yeah, they're not going to be in the ground much more than that.
And then if you think also, that's just like one, it's like one level where a bus would be 2 levels, and they're always a lot higher than the actual bus top. So because they're going to droop down, aren't they, as well?
Excuse me?
As in the wires in between.
Oh, the wires. Right, sorry. So, yeah, so you think they look about right then? About that high?
Yeah, I do.
I thought they looked way oversized.
Well, a telegraph pole is around about 10 meters in height.
Yeah. Okay.
But a telegraph pole in America is 12 meters.
Okay. I
So
shall not trim them. I shall not trim them down.
But with that said, obviously 12 meters high, 2 meters of that is buried in the ground.
Yeah.
So 10 meters. The things you know.
Yes. Interesting. Okay. I shall not trim any of that off then.
What scale is that?
1/35th.
1/35th.
Yeah, see, when you put them in the frame that they're going in, they look absolutely enormous. Enormous. Anywho.
Excuse me.
You ain't seen none of that, right?
So 1/35th would be 31.5 inches, 31.5 centimeters, allegedly. No, that can't be right, surely.
No. That's
No,
that's bigger than that.
Yeah, that's not right at all. What a load of
How
toffee.
tall were they?
They were 9 meters.
10 meters, I thought you said.
Oh, you know why?
Above the ground?
9-10 meters generally. Oh, goodness sake.
Divide that by 35. Excuse me. Wow.
Excuse me.
Here we go. 9.
I've got the tool. 285 millimeters.
Yeah. So 28.5 centimeters.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's 10 meters. So if you took away 2 meters,
Yeah.
and made it 8 meters visible, that will be 22.8 centimeters.
Yeah. These are 19.5 centimeters.
Yeah, they're tall enough, don't they?
Indeed. Indeed. Thank you. Thank you for that, chaps.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
What's that?
No problem. Oh, camera trouble now. So this is your next build, is it? Your King Tiger?
Apparently so. I've literally just said to Nat, go choose me something because I don't want to be sat here like a spare part.
Right.
And I was saving this until I realised how I wanted to display it, but
You haven't told me that. You said pick me a kit.
Well, you're building it now.
Yeah. Have you not decided how you want to display it yet?
No, because it's got the full interior. I don't know how I want to show off so you don't have to keep opening the top and whatnot and breaking it.
Well, you can open it without breaking it, surely.
I can, but I don't think that could.
You'll be all right. It doesn't need oil.
That was James, not me.
Sorry, Nat. He told me to do it.
Good job I missed you guys.
What, like a hole in the head?
Not quite.
Not quite, but not so far away from that. Nice. I don't know whether to gloomy ramps up.
I'm going to say do it.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do it.
If you get any spare of those, I'll take one.
With ramp up or down?
Unbuilt, if you've got one.
You want one built or unbuilt?
Unbuilt, if you've got enough for a spare.
I'd probably be able to take this one apart.
No. Only if you've got more.
I've got more, Carl. Don't you worry.
Thousands of them.
I just thought of them. Because I got 8 big bucks of them. Do you know what? I just suddenly thought we could have. What was I thinking?
I don't know.
The inheritance that I had, inheritance or gift or whatever phrase you want to use, that this came from. I had lots of little bags like the ones I showed right at the beginning of the show. I could have given them as booby prizes, couldn't I?
Yep.
Damn, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, potluck. There you go. Eric's got a suggestion for you, Lewis. Display it by levels. Sort of like a cross section.
Yeah, I thought about that, but that's like... Yeah, I was thinking... What I was thinking was doing it like it's displayed on the box. So having the side cut away.
Oof.
But you're not going to get to see everything like that.
No.
I understand about lifting it up and whatnot, that you'll be able to see more, but I don't know.
I have seen someone that's got a full interior tank like that, and it was on a little display box, and they pressed a button, and it all lifted up and separated.
Oh. Now that's what you could do, Lewis. You've got the ability to do that in the lorry during a week.
Sorry, you broke up a bit there, James.
And James, Eric just wants to say that this, where is he? There he is. That gluing ramps sounds like a personal problem.
Gluey ramps, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And we've been joined by Wafu Dave. Hi, chaps. Hope all is good.
Hello, Dave.
Hi, Dave. We're going back to your thing of lifting it up, Lewis.
Blue tablets.
They don't work.
Let's stop right there before you go any further.
You could use clear rods.
He could.
Yeah.
It certainly would help.
Yeah.
Does Rod know you're giving this recommendation?
Oh dear.
We found the level now.
We have. Didn't take us long, did it?
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
Yeah, it's Eric's fault.
Of course, it wouldn't be me.
Well, I've got 4 ramps that are up now. No more droopy ones.
You were saying? Excuse me.
I'm just going to mute myself for a second because I'm going to...
Swear.
No. I'm actually going to go... I'm going to look to see what I can offer you.
Oh, hello.
Cheap at half the price. So Eric is saying that it'll be nice if Lewis could drive his lowery.
After Nat's comment earlier, I think I'm going to wake her up at 2 o'clock in the morning to take me.
Lewis, do you fancy doing the gallery? No, there's a few posts in the gallery. It's up to yourself. You don't have to.
But you do.
2 seconds, and that's just boiling the kettle.
Sounds like you're at Niagara Falls. Where do we get to? So Sprue and Glue say, see you, John. Eric saying, if you can't be safe, Karl will be at the other end if you need an ambulance. We read these ones or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, display the levels. What for David with that one? Okay. Yeah. Whoops. We want that one up on there, don't we?
I just sent you a message, Carl.
Ooh.
That's favoritism, that is.
Well, I can send you a message as well if you like.
Wife of Dave saying, blimey, just popped in and sounds like someone has the Kung flu. Nope.
Kung flu.
Good ear.
That might have been me vaping.
Gotcha.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, will they fit in that other box that you're sending me, James?
They will.
If you don't mind, buddy, I'll take some.
Don't be overly excited, but yeah.
Yeah.
I might pack them a little bit better than what they are at the moment, but yeah, not a problem.
Don't burn your fingers, Steve.
Unfortunately, the person that packed these bags up, right? This is the sort of level of cleverness. Now, obviously, this bit here on the landing craft, the top bit has a bit on the rails on the side, one piece.
Yeah. A little heavy-handed.
Yeah. So basically what happened was I picked some bits and pieces up, and I have to be careful what I say and how I say this, but I picked some bits and pieces up, and I was told by somebody that there was some items over there that might be of some use. Would I like them? And I was just like, if it helps you out, I'll take it off you, not a problem. Which is what I did. I can't tell you how much I took from this person, because it will sort of give away some of the stuff that it's involved with. But I took the stuff that he offered me, basically, and then I proceeded to put the majority of it in the bin.
Crikey.
Because everything was just tatters. And basically, I think the person's idea was that it was safer for a model kit to be removed from its box, put in a plastic bag,
right,
and the box be crushed flat, and the models would be in much better circumstances.
Yes.
The same with the decals and everything else. Yeah.
They were wrong.
So if anyone ever watches this and anyone ever thinks to themselves, do you know what, I'm gonna take all my models out of my boxes because it will give me more storage room. It might well do, but it will ruin every model you've got. And if you're going to take the decals out, that's fine. I haven't got a problem with that. put it in a safe container, and I don't mean like a box. I mean like a folder or something with the instructions or whatever to keep it nice and safe in a warm place or whatever, so it doesn't get damaged. Totally understand that. Totally logical. But yeah, I have no idea why anyone would do that.
No, you run the higher risk of damaging something as well.
Yeah.
Not just losing bits.
The point, right, I'll show you one of the sprues.
You're going to get bent and everything, aren't they?
That's one of the sprues from one of the kits, right?
Yeah.
Which, you know, apart from these 4 pieces missing, 5 pieces missing, it's not bad, Nick. You know, it's fared well.
Yeah.
Here's another. Not fared so well.
No.
But, you know, even to the point where the bits of sprue that were around it to safeguard all these tiny little bits had been cut away because then you could squeeze more into the bag. Crazy.
That's a little lack of understanding, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think, in fairness to the person, I think it's probably frustration that he couldn't squeeze too much in a bag. But, yeah. Phenomenal. And I've seen a few different ways people store stuff, but yeah. So out of the 2 bags that I've emptied today, I've managed to make 4 landing craft without any of the bits on the top of the deck.
Yes.
And I've got that, which is one of the wheelhouses, I think.
Right. Yes.
Painted with paint that normally should be on a wall. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With a nice, lovely bit of Dulux.
Yeah, I don't know. This. Yeah.
So, Wafu Dave is asking a quick question. Why do all our benches look so tidy? His looks like someone's let off a hand grenade. That's because you can only see this bit.
Yeah.
If we were to pan slightly that way,
yeah,
it's a bomb site.
Yeah.
Or that way, it's a bomb site. That way,
fact,
you just don't want to look at. Because
in fact, I'm going to be helpful to your. What is it? Helpful? Not helpful. What's the phrase I'm looking for? I see your untidiness,
and I raise you.
and I raise you.
Oh, lag.
That untidiness.
Careful, it's fragile.
Yeah, that's my elbow, not my foot, my head.
Yeah.
This is the wrong then. But yes.
Yeah. So usually, Wafu Day, what happens is 5 minutes before the stream, it's a case of.
Yeah, indeed. Because I go either that side or that side. It's a bit like, really?
Yes.
Can't find toffee.
Yeah, it is bad in here actually. But anyway, not for long. Well, I've got to choose my next build, to be honest. I don't know what to do.
Paper model.
Got my next build.
Lewis, my dearest friend.
Hello.
I wouldn't shout too loudly those phrases because you never know.
You did so well on that last one, though, James.
I'm not talking about me, Lewis.
Huh?
I'm not talking about me doing one.
What? Stephen Carl's doing one.
What am I doing?
Just remember that photo etch you ordered might be a paper version.
Oh, photo etch.
What?
Just remember what we heard on the last Just Making conversation.
1/350th lifeboats in paper.
That wouldn't be very nice.
Wow.
No, but it'd be bloody funny though.
That's given me an idea, that has.
You and your big mouth, Lewis.
Oh, yes. I've been trying it for 11 years.
That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? I could photocopy them. What a great idea.
James, you're my best friend.
I will film every agonising moment just for everyone's pleasure and enjoyment.
I bet you would. I bet
You just hate me anyway now. You destroyed my car.
Harsh.
But true.
Well, technically, Nat didn't destroy your car. The person that drove into it did.
It's not my fault they can't read a bloody stop sign.
Yeah.
The scariest thing is you're a manager of a restaurant.
Your ex-boss, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
One of her ex-bosses that drove into the side of her.
Wow. Yeah. Don't drive off. I know who you are.
Yeah.
Know where you live.
I keep saying the work at the manager of one of the restaurants in Skeg, and I keep saying to her, "Should we go there for breakfast or dinner?" She's like, "No." Like, why not?
No, you should not get a free breakfast now.
Oh, I've started a new sticker wall as well, so if anyone's got stickers, you can send them.
Stickers.
A new sticker wall?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not much there at the minute.
Oh. That's like a proper sticker wall.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Well, watch it on replay.
So
There. Stickers.
Nah.
And my light stands that I haven't got any lights for.
Did they not send you new ones out?
No, they refunded me.
Um,
So that was nice of them.
A bit pish.
Probably because they've not quite doubled in price, but not far off.
have they really?
Yeah, they've gone. They are, I think, about £230 now.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm waiting for. I've spotted another set. I'm just waiting for the funds to get them.
Yeah.
The refund was spent on something else.
Uh-huh. Are they similar or they're slightly different?
They're still LED lights, but they are slightly different.
Yeah. I don't want to do. We don't know what to do.
Waffle Day saying thank you. I feel so much better now. Ross is saying, did you ever finish that Warhammer figure I sent you, James?
No, I didn't, Ross. But I do have it to hand.
Ooh.
Just to prove that I have started it, Ross. It's a good idea, actually. I might take that tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got a few here as well. Space Marines. Just a few.
Watford Day saying, right, short stay. Ruby Murray has arrived. Take care, peeps. Nice, good worry. Right,
Nice
so
to see you. To see you.
To see you, nice. And enjoy the curry.
And I've still got this this bad girl to paint as well.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Some may recognise who she is. Yep.
Gina.
Gina. And, of course, this one. Halfway through painting.
Is that one of them avatars?
This is from Critical Role.
Never seen it.
Which is a live stream for D&D.
Right.
I can't remember the name of the character.
Just looked like one of them blue avatar things off that film.
Yes. So, yeah, it's from Critical Role. Boom.
James.
James.
James. I was on mute. Okay.
I think James is muted.
Yeah, he is.
He's up to something sneaky.
Mm.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to do something. What did I miss?
Nothing.
I was going to ask you a question.
Go on. What do you want? What do you want? What do you know?
So that Warhammer thing that Ross sent you,
Yes.
is that one of them horses from that coach thing that's going around at the moment?
No, it's not that particular figure. It's
I know it's not that particular figure, but is it the same sort of horse?
similar. Give me a second. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It is
One of them.
One of them. No, Ross was very generous to send this to me, and it is Ragnar the Grim Hailer. Is what it is.
Okay.
Say that again.
Ragnar,
Okay.
the Grim Hailer. And he even sent me the painting instructions, so it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. It's very kind of him, and I am going to do it. I will, I promise. It's something in which I want to. I put that first coat down, and I know it's only a first coat, but I was just like, I'm not sure I'm doing this right. And I lost confidence with it a little bit. So I put it to one side because I don't want to rush it. I want to do a good job on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is on my special figurine stand. So, yeah.
Is it hollow?
Yeah. You can't see that. The lighting's terrible in here tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, basically it's just the skeleton of the horse with its armour. If I show you... Because that is only part of the figure.
There's more?
Let me turn the lights on a bit more. So that's what it'll end up looking like.
Okay.
So it has wings as well.
Red Bull.
And a figure that sits on top.
Gives you wings.
Yep.
Gives you wings. No blue tablets involved in that. But yeah, it's a very cool. It's to be honest, if I was to go into a shop and pick up a figure, that probably would be what I would pick up. So it was a very, very good choice for him to send me. But he just wants to send me down a rabbit hole. That's all it is. I know that's what it's about. But yeah.
Okay.
But I do have another figure in which I want to start. But it's part of my confidence. But it's not good enough. He says, but you can't reach it from where it is. Well, I can give you a clue. He says, I can give you a clue. That's one figure in which I want to do. I will highlight myself. So yeah, this is a figure to go with the other figure. And it's a Roman figure.
What's his name?
Biggest.
No.
Smallus Helicus. Dispiricus. So I've just got sorry. Biggest, yes.
No.
He's got a wife, you know.
So this figure is a figure I'm going to add to an elephant, funnily enough. So it's one of the RP model figures that I've got, which is a resin figure, which is a Carthaginian war elephant. Because the three figures that came with it weren't enough, I thought I'd get that and add it to a diorama. But
typical James Skiffins.
Not
enough obstacles here. Let's throw in 4 more.
Never enough. Never enough.
Don't. The last figure they did, the RP models, was oh god, I can't remember. It's that sort of era. But that one's got I think it's got 3 horses in battle. Which one horse is amazing. Oh no, it's 2 horses. I tell a lie, it's 2 horses in battle that has 2 figures, but then they threw in 3 other figures with it, and I'm like, oh, you're teasing me now. But yeah, that was a very nice kit. I didn't get it. Too much out of my league for my money, unfortunately. I want to do one of those. That's one of my goals for this year, is to get one of those done. Started anyway.
Did everyone have a good Christmas and New Year?
Quiet.
That's a good question, actually.
I'm full of them.
I know you're full of it. My Christmas was okay. It was a nice quiet one, actually, for me. I had my mother-in-law over for 2 months. That was my Christmas present.
Indeed.
How about you, Lewis? Did you get something nice in your stockings?
Do you know, I got something really nice, something that was priceless, and that was the smiles of both my kids.
Kids.
Children, littlings, munchkins.
When you say
Paying
priceless, was that because you didn't buy them anything?
That brings me back to a joke.
I I'm just going to show you this lump of coal.
I found a Christmas present in the false roof from last. No, I'm not going to say it.
No, don't. You're just going to go too far. You know you will.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Karl?
What?
You ever go Christmas and New Year?
I was working.
Right, let's start the conversation.
So, days off I got were okay. Yeah, I got about 3 or 4 days off before Christmas, which was nice. Got a few kits, a few bits and bobs. Oh yeah, it's all right.
Steve got a new pacemaker for Christmas.
Well, it was a bit late in coming, like, but yeah, he got it eventually.
Look on you.
You're on mute, Steve.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
You're quiet.
I thought you were quiet.
So yeah, got a new pacemaker for Christmas, and they finally finished it off this week.
Did you buy it in installments?
Yeah.
There's a part build.
Yeah, it was part build, not a part build.
It's not the part build he wanted, though.
Yeah. No. Well, it was. I started putting it together, but then there was missing a part, so I had to get.
They sent you a dodgy part through, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to get a new part delivered.
But their spares department was very good, very helpful.
Yeah, after I kicked on at them,
Love it.
they said, "Oh, we can't ship it for about 8 weeks." I said, "You can jog on."
And they replied, "Yeah, we can."
Yeah. You can't. You ain't going nowhere.
Sorry, Steve, that was a bit mean to me.
Yeah, it's funny. I can laugh about it.
Yourself down, sunshine. Oh dear. Well, 10 to 10 already, chaps.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, I guess we should wrap it up, really.
Yeah, 11's still watching, so that's pretty impressive. Thank you very much.
Yep. Thanks for being with us.
Go for the Creche?
We'll resolve the situation with the chat.
Yep. I believe I am off next week as well, so.
Ooh.
Blimey, not 2 in a row. What will we
2
do?
in a row, yeah.
Wow.
Well, I am at the moment. That could all change.
Yeah.
Now that I am signed off, so to say, and qualified, I could be changed around at any moment. So we shall see.
Cool. We'll leave it loosey-goosey.
Indeed.
We'll pencil it in for next week.
Yeah, pencil it in and watch this space.
Yes.
If you are Karl, do you want to potentially host?
Yeah, I'll host.
Okay.
There is a share your work post up at the moment. If we keep that one going, and we'll do that next week. I know there's about 9 or 10 people that have posted in there, so apologies for not showing them tonight. But this was just a comeback show, so to speak. So
Yeah.
we shall do them all next week.
Go on, do that again, Steve. No, okay.
What did he do? I missed it. I've got to watch that back on replay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bless him. Right, so anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. We're going to end it now. And we'll see you next week, hopefully. But we'll let you know really soon.
I'm around Monday, 7 o'clock this week.
Thank you for dropping that in because I'd forgotten to mention that.
Yeah. Bit of plugging going on.
Yeah, because I've changed it from 6 till 7 because now that I've had everything done, I'm going back to Fat Club. And that's at 5:30, so I won't be back in time for 6 o'clock. So I'll be doing from 7 o'clock.
Might be a new show.
Usually summer dish.
Might be a new show on Fridays on a new channel as well.
Ooh.
We set Connor up a YouTube channel because he absolutely loves live streams. He did one yesterday. Saturday.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he did one yesterday, but unfortunately the kit he did had 2 right-hand doors.
Oh, no.
We had to put a stop to that one. And with his autism and everything, he couldn't quite understand why he weren't allowed to continue with it.
Yeah.
And trying to convince him, look, it's not your fault. He was doing brilliantly, bless him. So so we set him up his own YouTube channel to get it, and the name he's chosen is Mesocyclone 6.
Say that again.
Mesocyclone 6.
Okay.
It's
get sharing it, get people subscribing.
Will do. I'll get Nat to drop it in the Saturday night Creche and everything.
Yeah, everywhere else as well.
Stick it in all the groups, Lewis.
Yeah. We put it a few places on our Facebooks. He's got something like 17 subscribers already with 0 videos. Bloody hell, boy. Wish I did that well.
I was going to say, he's doing better than you, Lewis.
Yeah. If he does get more than me, I will not be happy.
Yes, you will. You'll be Mr. Proud Paddy.
Yes. You'll see that lovely sunshine smile and beaming face, and it'll make you happy.
And then I'll change his name from Mesocyclone 6 to Model Making Trucker.
But yeah, definitely get it shared.
Yeah. Bless him. But we just have to sort of screen what he wants to post, because he'll literally pick up, he's got his tablet, he picks it up, sticks it onto video and goes, "Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where we live," and showing the door and everything with the number, the name of the road, the lot. It's like, that's not going on.
This is the car that Daddy buys things with.
Yeah.
This is the car that Mummy smashes.
Yeah. But yeah, bless him. He'll certainly get stuff on it. Probably be quite a bit about tornadoes and whatnot, because that's what he's into at the moment.
Yeah.
For our sins. But yeah. So we will certainly post the link up, the channel and whatnot up in Creche and everything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Right. So on that note, we bid you all farewell.
Yes. Be good, everybody.
Take care. Stay safe.
Yeah. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
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 Bye, Tatty.
Bye.